What if you could finish your degree without having to quit your job, sacrifice your paycheck, or rearrange your entire life to sit in a classroom 5 days a week? And that's the big promise behind University of the People. And for a lot of people, it's a game changer. It's designed specifically for those of us who need a flexible, structured way to get an education without the massive overhead. I'm going to walk you through who this is for, how the course works, hold up, and the one major thing that you need to think about before you hit that enroll button. So let's jump in. Quick heads up, I've put affiliate links in the description for everything we're covering. If you do use them, I earn a commission at no extra cost to you, which does help support the channel. Now, this isn't some new kid on the block tech startup. They've been at this for over a decade. Their entire goal is to open doors for people who felt held back, whether that's because of cost or age or just not finding the right fit somewhere else. It doesn't matter if you're living stateside or halfway around the world. The structure and the degree path are exactly the same for everyone. Now, it definitely doesn't feel like a standard college campus. You're not going to run into dorm life, live lectures, or professors waiting in office hours. Instead, they've built a streamlined system that's consistent and flexible enough to actually work around your schedule. Now, the big question with any online program is, well, does this degree actually hold any weight? And well, in the case of UO People, the answer is a solid yes. They are fully accredited in the US, meaning your degree is legitimate and recognized. They hold regional accreditation through the WASC Senior College and University Commission, the same gold standard body that accredits top-tier institutions like UC Berkeley, UCLA, and Stanford. Now, this puts a UO People bachelor's degree on the same level as those from other regionally accredited schools. Because of this, it is much easier to transfer your credits to other universities, and employers and grad schools are going to take your credentials a lot more seriously. Put simply, the degree carries significantly more weight and credibility now than it ever has before. Rather than trying to offer every degree under the sun, they focus strictly on career-driven paths, business admin, computer science, and health science. You can tackle a 2-year associate's degree or keep going for a full bachelor's in any of those fields. And if you are looking at grad school, they offer an MBA, a master's in IT, and a master's in education. Like everything else they do, it is built for flexibility. There are no live lectures or mandatory login times, just a steady weekly rhythm of assignments that you handle whenever it fits your schedule. They also have some shorter certificate programs if you are just looking to sharpen a specific skill or you want to test the waters first. And for international students who aren't quite ready for full-blown academic English, there is an ESL track to help you bridge that gap. And for most people, those full degree programs are the real draw. Those are the credentials that actually stand out on a resume and can genuinely open up new doors for your career. Now, to get a clear picture of the cost, here is the breakdown. You are looking at a $60 one-time application fee to get started, and then you just pay as you go. For undergrad classes, it's $160 per course assessment. When you add that up, its associate degrees usually land at around $3,200. A bachelor's degree comes out to about $6,400. Now, grad school is a bit different because those courses are more intensive. The MBA and the master's in IT are roughly $450 per course, roughly totaling about $5,460 for the program. The master's in education is $400 per course, and that comes out to about $5,200 total. Now, that's really it. There's no surprise tuition or hidden campus fees, and the best part, you can transfer in credits from other schools or test out some of the Gen Ed requirements. You can drive those total numbers down even further. And if you do want to give the University of the People a try, then you can check out the affiliate links in the description below. Using these earns us a commission and no extra cost to you, which does help support the channel. Now, everything happens online and on your own schedule as long as you hit your weekly deadlines. Each term spans 9 weeks, with new assignments dropping every Thursday and a cutoff by the following Wednesday night. Most of the coursework involves reading, writing, and staying active in discussion forums. You'll turn in essays or code, peer review your classmates' work, and get your own assignments graded in return. And while you have an instructor overseeing things, you're definitely in the driver's seat for your own progress, because late work really isn't a thing. Barring some major documented emergency, you have to be disciplined about your schedule, but once you find your rhythm, it is remarkably predictable. There's no group work to coordinate, it's just steady individual progress that you can easily plan your life around. And if you've already picked up some college credits elsewhere, you likely won't have to start from square one. There is a straightforward transfer process that costs $17 per course evaluation, and if it's approved, you just knocked out a class you don't have to take or pay for through their program. Now, they've also set up some smart workarounds to keep costs even lower. Partner sites like Sophia or Sailor offer Gen Ed credits that you can finish at your own pace and for a fraction of the price. And once you're done, you just transfer those credits over. It's all official and above board. And if you map it out carefully, you can slash the price of your degree down significantly while ending up with the same exact credential at the finish line. Now, to be clear, this isn't just some random online project. It's been around long enough to build some really solid partnerships. High-performing students can sometimes even qualify for programs to transfer or finish their degrees at places like NYU, Abu Dhabi, the University of Edinburgh, or McGill. And even if you aren't looking to transfer, the main goal is landing a job. Graduates have ended up at major companies and organizations like Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, the UN, and the World Bank. Obviously, no university can guarantee a career, but those outcomes show that employers are taking the degree seriously, especially when it's backed by your actual experience and a polished resume. So, this isn't designed for the typical college freshman fresh out of high school. It's built for people who need their education to work around their lives, not the other way around. We're talking about people balancing full-time jobs, families, or living in parts of the world where higher education just isn't an accessible option. If you are self-motivated, organized, and you just need a clear path to finally wrap up a degree you started years ago, or you just want to kick off a new one without drowning in student loans, well, this is one of the most practical routes that you're ever going to find. Now, that said, there are definitely trade-offs. The peer grading model can be a hit or miss, and the lack of live, face-to-face instruction, well, that can sometimes feel a bit isolating. And if you're the type of person who needs a lot of hand-holding, constant guidance, or a rigid classroom structure to stay on target, well, this likely isn't the right setup for you. But if the only thing standing between you and a degree is access, well, this is one of the few realistic ways to get there. It's not a shortcut, and it certainly isn't easy by any stretch, but it does make earning a legitimate accredited degree possible without having to put your entire life on hold. That wraps up today's video. I hope you found this helpful, and if you did, then please like and subscribe to see more videos just like this. And don't forget, you can find the affiliate links for what we've covered right below this video, and if you do use them, we earn a commission and no extra cost to you, which helps support the channel. Also, if you are interested in working with us or just sponsoring a future video, reach out using the email in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.